Hello, it's Stacey here, and in another break from tradition, in this episode I am going to be reviewing the Nokia Lumia 820. Now this is a device that Nokia actually sent me for trial, to which I'm very grateful, and I'm going to present to you my thoughts after a quick review. So firstly, what do we actually get in the box? Well, obviously we get a Nokia Lumia 820, which comes in a variety of different colours. Very nice device. We get an information packet with all different documents in, a charger, USB cable, it's a micro USB port, and a set of headphones that match the colour of the device. So onto the actual form of the device and the dimensions. It's actually 123.8 by 68.5 by 9.9 millimetres, and it weighs 160 grams. If you want to compare that to other smartphones that are out on the market, this is a Galaxy S3, so it's a little bit smaller, and this is an iPhone 5. So you can see how they compare in size there. It actually has a slot for a micro SIM, so you'll need a micro SIM for this phone. It also has a 3.5mm jack, and this, enables earphones to be plugged in, and it's got Dolby sound enhancement as well. So what I want to talk about now is the actual screen. It's an AMOLED display, and it's 400 by 800 pixels and 4.3 inches in size. What I want to really talk about is the Nokia clear black display, which is absolutely stunning. And another feature of this is, as you know, we've got really cold weather in the UK at the moment, and you can actually operate the screen with your gloves on, which is different to most phones today because they use capacitive. This is capacitive as well, but it uses some other technology which I'm not too sure about to enable use of gloves, which is great because if you don't want to take your gloves off, then obviously you can still tap out a text message or a status update. Okay, so you're probably wondering about memory and processor that's in this phone right now. It's actually got a 1.5 GHz dual core processor and comes with 1 GB of RAM. As for the phone itself, it's got 8 gigs of memory built in, but there is a micro SD slot that you can put a micro SD card in up to 64 gig. So that's plenty of memory if you're like me and just like putting a few songs on and a few photos and videos. Now, if you're like me, one of the main features of a smartphone that you're interested in is the actual camera itself. Now, this one has an 8 megapixel camera with a dual LED flash, but it has Carl Zeiss optics, and as you know, the optics can make the world of difference to your photos. It can shoot 1080p videos as well, and on the front we've actually got a secondary VGA camera which makes it great for video calling as well. Finally, you're probably wondering what size battery is under the hood to power this all, but it's actually a 1650 mAh battery. This is polycarbonate, comes in a few different colours, red, black, yellow, I think there's blue maybe as well. And it comes with 7 gigs of SkyDrive storage, and it has NFC. So obviously I'm not sure if NFC payment is coming to Windows Phone, but if it does, you'll be well ready to be paying for stuff with that. And the big one, as you know, LTE has been launched with EE at the moment, and it's coming to different networks at some point this year, next year, and this phone is actually already LTE ready. So if you get this phone, you're well on the way. Okay, so just to finish off with a few of my thoughts. Now, I love the hardware on the Lumia 820. It's one of the most, gorgeous screens I've ever seen. I love the fact that you can wear your gloves. But the big thing that lets it down for me is Windows Phone 8. Now, it's not Nokia's fault, it's not the hardware's fault. I just don't like the Windows Live tiles, and I find the App Store needs to be developed a bit more. I'm sure that once there's a few more apps that it will be absolutely brilliant to use. And that's the only thing that's really putting me off at the moment with Windows Phone, is the actual operating system. Finally, as well, I found the back case of this really scary to get off. Like, you sort of have to prise your fingers in. Let's just focus that. Prise your fingers in and sort of press, and it feels like you're going to snap the case. But that was quite frightening. There you go, there's the battery. And the micro SD and SIM slot are just in here behind the battery. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. That was me. And if you've got any questions, please give me a message on Twitter @StaceyMobiler or in the comments below. Thanks, bye.